What's up, everybody? Today, I'm using my real voice. I thought you might appreciate it. Roger might try his. We don't know that yet. But what we do know is that we got bits, we got clips, and we got anything else that fits. So why don't you pull up a seat and have a drink? It's...
Man, I need to whip it.
the half happy hour. Please stand by.
Johnny, Johnny, get out of my sight. You don't come back until it's worth my time. Johnny, Johnny, get out of my sight. You don't come back until it's worth my time.
Hi, everybody. My name is Alex. This is my real talking voice. And to tell you the truth, I've been hiding it for a long, long time. I can tell you the story. Would you like to hear it? The truth is, I've always talked like this. Nobody likes me. It's the whole thing. I get it. So I tried to come up with a character I could be to hang around people and actually be the real, cool guy that people wanted. And so I hung around my brother because he was popular, and he liked to hang around the cool kids and smoke and shit, and he had this just incredibly mellow voice. And so what we did was I started training my voice down a little more and more every day, until eventually it was like, hey man, how's it going? My name's Alex. I'm Mr. Sin. This is the character I portray in life so that people will actually want to hang out with me. I introduced myself to a few people that way a couple of times, and they had a few good laughs with it. And, ever since then, I've just been, talking like that because I got used to it. But this is my actual voice. And I know for a fact that you don't use your actual voice when we do this either. So, you're kind of busted. You're going to have to reveal.
Well, no, see, I had the opposite effect growing up because
I think people like you.
My stepbrother, he had a horrible high-pitched voice, and he always inserted the word Jim in there after everything he fucking said. I don't know why he did it. It was a goofy thing, and I ain't seen the fucker in like 15 years, and I seen him a couple weeks ago, and he's the same, just missing more teeth. But, anyway, I don't know. I give you what I got.
I've been lying to you. This is not my real voice either. This is my real voice, and I can't help it. It's just... It was more annoying than the other voice, and I didn't know any other voices. I just watched a lot of Stone Phillips, so I came up with this other voice that I use now, and then a lot of people liked that a little better, until one day I started talking like this, and, The truth is, I don't know what voice is my voice, but I think this was the one that I started with because it was up high. And one day I started talking like this. So we just looked for the one that was the least annoying. Hi, everybody.
What was that?
What was that? What was that?
What was that?
What was that? What even was that? That?
What was that?
What even was that? You know what? That was what was that. And now to today's show. It's the Half Happy Hour. We're all glad to have you here. That's some of the fun we can have. Mine's not open, but I'm drinking from it anyways. It's a prop sip. Prop sip.
I don't prop sip.
See, it's been probably about 2 months, I think, since the last episode. Lots happened in our lives. So, I think that's probably what we're going to concentrate on for the next 5 minutes, maybe, if that. Just kind of catch up. How the fuck you been?
Oh, it's hot. Summertime in Texas, everybody bitches. If you're from California, I wouldn't come here because it's super hot. I mean, your delicate skin can't take it. Our doctors, they're not as good as your doctors out there.
The beaches are super fucking far away from here, man. And they're few and far between.
But if you do visit us, search Colorado, and that's where you find us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, Colorado's nice this time of year, actually, on that note. Like, my brother, who I mentioned earlier.
Man, hold up. When the fuck is Colorado not nice? Everyone I've ever talked to says
Winter.
Colorado's
Winter.
nice this time of year, but they
Winter.
always say that. I've never
Winter.
heard. You know what? Colorado fucking
Winter.
sucks right now.
Dude, if you'd have called me when I went to go visit there a couple of years ago for Christmas, I swear to God, that's what I would have said. Colorado fucking sucks. Like, it was nice, it was quaint, but it was fucking just like -2, -4. I got Tourette's, can't do that kind of weather. I'm out in like 2 winter suits, you know, like that kid from fucking A Christmas Story. You know, I'm bundled. Like, yeah. Like, you know, consult the green screen there. And flipping. That was, don't get me wrong, like, I really loved spending time with my family and having Christmas, you know, up over near my brother's place, but, you know, I could have did without all that weather. Like, it made me turn into a real freakadoo, because, like,
If you don't like crazy weather, don't move to Texas.
yeah, our weather's a little different down here. It'll kick your ass. Like, we got tornadoes. Like, let me tell you what happened when my son was born. He spent a couple of days in the hospital making sure, you know, he could breathe and his heartbeat was good, right? And, like, everything was good, like they're supposed to do. And then, like, they crated us up, packed us out, and said, get the F out. And we got the fuck out. And, like, we packed Junior in the car, and then we got the putt-putting home. I had all this welcome home Adam stuff, you know, like, set up, ready to show my little infant son who probably wouldn't understand any of it. And, you know, take him to his brand new little nursery that I built him. And about halfway there, wind picks up. We start seeing rain, hail. Had to pull over. Whoosh! There goes a tornado. Not like a big, heavy one, but enough to shake the car when it went by. And, like, you know, we had backed up just in time to, like, get parked under something to see that. And it was just, wow. And so, you know, that'll happen. That's just a, like, you know, regular kind of occurrence, especially in the fall or spring, any time of, you know, midsummer, like, you know, like weather change types of years.
Well, like they say, if you don't like the weather, give it 10 minutes.
Like,
I mean, really.
you know, I think that might bring me to today's segment.
I mean, it was hot, then it was raining,
No.
now it's fucking getting hot again.
Yeah, like it's all dry and sunny out now. But
Great.
just a second ago, my boots got muddy. So I had to wear flip-flops today. So, it's a Texas kind of day. Speaking of which, now with the weather, this is Texas. If you see this, the weather today, it's fucked up. The weather tomorrow, it's fucked up. The weather day after, it's probably going to change, but then it's going to be really fucked up. Back to you.
No, it won't. Normal Texas weather.
Like, that is, it just constantly changes. You know who we haven't heard from in a while? I'm gonna go get today's special guest. This is our old pal, Dusty Bo Cephas. How's it going, Dusty Bo?
Well, you know, I'm sitting here just smoking a hooter, trying to wait and do some things, and I'm being a Dusty Bo Cephas.
It's pretty dusty.
You got anything to say today?
Well, my mama met my daddy down in Alabama. They time to knock over here I am. Born on the bayou on the Texas line. Love in Louisiana, raised on Jambalaya. Now before I could walk, I had a guitar in my hand. By the time I could talk, I had my own band. I went on the road when I was 8 years old. When I turned 15, I was stealing the show. Money to burn and the girls were pretty. Didn't take me long to learn I was born to boogie.
Have you done yet? Okay, that's enough, man.
Thank you very much. I just, you know, I'm very honored to be here today. I'm Dusty Bo Cephas.
Well, you know, Dusty Bo Cephas, I just want you to know my mom is a really huge fan, and, you know, I'm glad you came on. Now, do me a favor and get the fuck out.
Oh, God damn it. Hey,
And that was Dusty Bo Cephas. I don't know. It was just there. I had to. It's one of them things. Insert sound clip later if we gotta. So we don't get copyright infringed.
Oh, boo.
Right? Nobody's even gonna watch this. That's what I like about this, man. Like, people do watch it, but, like, they act like they don't. I see that we get a lot of views. It's just, nobody talks. And if you wouldn't mind, just, hey, you guys out there, please be kind. Leave us a comment. I mean, for the price of 5 seconds, it's all it takes, is for one to just, click the comment button and say, eat shit, guys. And, we'll actually appreciate that. Like, I've been trolled before, and, it's, I'm lonely. I'll take anything. Step on my cubes. Please. Give us some love. And don't forget to donate to those starving kids in Africa. Back to you, Raj.
Well, I got some sports news.
What's good?
Oh, man. Bubba Wallace took second place the other day in the race. That was not bad. He's doing better. He almost had first, but second,
It's like you got me looking over at the NASCAR right now. Is he even in that one?
I don't know, man. That's been a crazy one. I hadn't been paying too much attention to that one.
Oh, it looks like he ain't on the leaderboard. If he is, he ain't on the leaderboard. He ain't even on the top 20.
Yeah, well,
Wait. Wallace, right there, number 19.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
about where he
He's
likes
there.
to ride.
Hey, man, just put in as best you can. That's all. You do you, boo. Like, that's what I've learned.
Yeah, the Cowboys got him a number 2 boy. Looks really good. When I say boy, I don't mean boy like in a derogatory term, but
Poor guy. No.
number 2's Turpin is his name. Don't be surprised if you see him eat that one and call it Turpin Time, like a logo for a shirt, because he did pretty good in the preseason game last night.
They could call him Turpines.
Like,
Because you smoke them Turpines and you get high as shit. You start blazing. He can blaze across the field like a Turpine.
I don't know if Jerry Jones supports that direction or not, but
Fuck Jerry Jones. Oh my god. I had to go say fuck. I'm sorry, Jerry. Please, Dark Lord Emperor Jerry, do not hurt me.
I'm Jones, did ya? You better believe it.
Yes, I promised never to speak ill of Lord Jerry again. Back to you, Raj.
Well, Jerry Jones owns Texas. I heard he's putting in a deal to buy the United States next week, but
I didn't know he owned the Force. God, he Force choked me, man.
I must have blacked out. I didn't catch that part, man. That was weird. Pretty strong stuff there.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure in the playback, you'll see it. He was standing right behind us.
Man.
You heard it here, folks. Jerry Jones is a Sith Lord that you should not speak ill of ever. All hail Jerry. And while we're at it, hail Cobra! Hail Cobra?
Mm-hmm. Cobra Kai's coming out September 9th.
Hail Cobra Kai!
Just facts, folks. Just facts.
Like, I actually enjoy watching that with the missus sometimes, because she gets giddy when that show comes on. Just, always excited when the good guy wins the day. She never know who's the good guy anymore, because that's how that show's been going. Like, they portray everybody as humans instead of heroes and villains.
Yeah.
Which is like, good, but it's like hard to tell who to root for when you don't know who's the bad guy. So it's like you have to decide for yourself what kind of person you are, which is something I like about Cobra Kai.
Huh.
Like, what do you like about Cobra Kai?
I liked how they, bring the guys back from the old, and then bringing in the new young kids too, man. That's pretty cool. There's people that haven't watched it and they knock it and like, oh, you're trying to live in that old nostalgia, blah, blah, blah. It's like, not really. It's today. It's just the same people from the old movies. You know, it's pretty cool. I always wish they'd do one for, like, Back to the Future, man. You know, maybe show what happened to Biff when Biff got the almanac. You know, that'd be a cool little round of
Just the whole
stories.
thing about Biff. That would be great.
Yeah, don't even have to show Marty and Doc and shit. And
Like, have you
Kermit.
seen that? Where, like, the guy that played Biff is playing guitar and doing comedy.
Huh.
He's actually kind of funny.
No, I hadn't seen it, man.
Like, he played guitar and, like, did a whole bit about Biff Tannen. Like, you know, not being the bad guy.
Man, I just know them. You know, everybody's getting older.
I'd
and
buy that.
That'd be something cool they could do.
I mean, like, Biff kind of came off as a dick, but he might not have actually been the bad guy.
Well, of course, and you know, the story that they're gonna write for us wouldn't be a bad guy; he'd be the good guy.
That'd be great, man. Like, you know, somehow he got a hold of the flux capacitor. Like, maybe he built one in the garage on his own, like, out of some spare parts he found. Like,
Now that's
after
stretching. He was a
Homer
dumbass.
Simpson job that he got, you know?
No, that was stretching. What man? You got to go. You know, he was a dumbass, and
Yeah. He goofed his way into it.
I mean, well, you know, old him brought the book back to him, so I mean,
Yeah.
And there was a time in the show, you know, from 1955 to 1985 that Biff lived in that alternate universe that we never saw until 85, which was, you know, Biff was the big guy he was.
Biff was hashtag Biff was the hero.
I won't go that far, but it could be a cool storyline to watch that other timeline unfold.
But seriously,
Sorry, sometimes I forget not to use that voice. There's a couple of other shows that have made their way onto, you know, the internet airwaves, as it were. Good shot. And
You got to go get another one.
trying to think, you know, retro stuff that actually worked out decently. Like, you know, the Full House thing, that was kind of cool, but not really for me. And
Be honest with you, I didn't watch that Fuller House crap, man.
that new...
Or the Punky Brewster. I didn't watch that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get into that one either.
I was going to, I just didn't. And
There's no way that would have the same magic as Punky Brewster. So, like, they did that just to bring Soleil Fry back, you know, get her some money.
I mean, I watched
Pay
a
for her
documentary about her, and it was a good documentary. I mean, she partied with the best of them. You know, all them teenagers back in the 80s and 90s, man. They had a hell of a time. We couldn't imagine.
Daddy like some of the retro on Netflix and stuff that's been coming out.
Now, we watched the Randy Rhoads shit earlier. That was pretty good. You seen it?
I did not,
The Randy Rhoads, I don't know what it was called.
but I'll have to see it next.
We liked it. We gave it 4 stars.
You heard it here, 4 stars on the Randy Rhoads deal.
Don't know what
Go
it's
watch
called.
that.
Just search Randy Rhoads, man.
Is it a new documentary or?
I think so.
Okay, Randy Rhoads documentary. Search for that. Like, I'm gonna. Like, matter of fact, you might see some results here on the green screen already. Like, you know, speaking of Back to the Future, I can put the future in the past in the future. So, like, you know, we'll be talking about things like it's the future right now, but it's going on the green screen like it happened already.
Ah,
Even though we'll put this out in the future,
okay.
by the time you're watching this, it'll all have happened already. So it's like, that's all Back to the Future. That's one thing I love about video, is this time travel like a motherfucker, in a way. It's just, you know,
You know-
poetic version.
Now, you remember renting VCR tapes?
Oh,
I know
man.
we're dating ourselves here, but who cares?
The smell of the
Now,
store.
you remember the big signs everywhere? Be kind,
Rewind.
rewind. You know why they did that, right?
They didn't want to have to fucking do it.
No, that's so you wouldn't spoil the ending for the next jerk.
Oh.
And once the next person got it, say you rewinded it for, I don't know, some ungodly reason. Now, the next person, they hit play and they see the end of the movie. Like, darn it.
That's one of those things like changing the lint, like, the lint screen in the dryer, like pulling it out and changing. It's like, some people don't dump it, so like I've always had to go and check it first. And it's like the same thing with VCR tapes back in the day, you had to check it first. Like,
Yeah, you're
eventually they had the VCR with the auto rewind where you put the tape in and it would just rewind it right away if it wasn't rewound.
right. Yeah, man, I think my stepdad had one of those tape rewinders.
Yeah, my dad
Like a
did.
separate little thing, looked like an old
Got
57
one
Chevy
for
or some
Christmas.
shit.
Yeah! We had that one. It was red.
I think everybody had one if you went to Kmart.
Yes, we did. That's where we got it because, that's what kids buy their dads.
Walmart
Cheap
wasn't
shit.
so fucking big back then. That was Kmart and shit, man.
Goddamn
Emmy
Kmart.
Moses.
Man, their fucking little cafeteria was the smelliest place.
Bigger than Walmart and Kmart?
What?
Oh, man.
Vince?
I vaguely remember that. You're dating yourself real big.
Service merchandise.
Oh, federated.
Yeah.
But it was actually federated, but, you had Fred who did all the fucking voiceovers.
Yeah,
And
man.
it was federated.
We grew up in hell.
He sounds like me.
But
Chocolate, right?
But man, yeah, we've been working on my fucking old car, and that's what we've been doing over the summer. It's hot as shit, and hoping to get that done here pretty quick.
I'll have some images of that on the green screen next. I'll get some pictures of that. Some pictures of that. I guess I'll just be doing the rest of this episode in different character voices. I don't know. I was yawning, and next thing you know, that one came out. And I'm thinking it might be a good thing to try. I don't know. Growers.
Some good stuff, man. Huh?
Occasionally. Like,
You got your script all out of whack.
yeah. I was somewhere with it. Like, Daddy doesn't like when the script gets kicked off in his head. Daddy doesn't like that at all. What does Daddy like?
Daddy likes hot meat on the grill.
Daddy doesn't like cold pizza.
I like cold pizza.
Ah, you lose. Daddy.
Now, I did have one pizza that wasn't good
Yeah.
cold, but if it ain't good cold, then man, me and that pizza can't dance no more.
Daddy likes pineapple on thin crust pizza. I'm cheating when I do that.
Now, hey, look, I had a fella that made pizzas at a pizza joint, right?
Yeah.
And his Hawaiian pizza was, look, I'm telling you, it was on the bottom layer was Canadian bacon, pepperoni, and then he had fucking on top, he had cheese, jalapeno, and pineapple, all mixed up in a bucket, poured it on there. So the jalapenos and the pineapple was all mixed in with the cheese on top of the Canadian bacon and the pepperoni. I'm gonna tell you what, I don't care for pineapple on a pizza, but that was a pretty goddamn good pizza.
I'm sorry, I was just wetting my pants. That sounded really good. Alright, stop the Barry White music. Wow. Had a little dream sequence going on there. Like, if you guys...
Oh, have you
Yeah.
seen the Stranger Things pizza at Walmart? They have.
I don't know if I want to try it or be mad at it already.
I actually bought one. It's a frozen. I haven't tried it either. I haven't cooked it, but it's a frozen. It's called that Surfer Boy pizza.
Yeah, and is it not a real, meat pizza, though?
Oh, if that's the case, that makes total sense because I had some chicken nuggets, right?
Those were vegan.
They were spelled CHIKN nuggets,
Yeah.
and they didn't taste right. They kind of tasted like cardboard all mashed together with.
Was it
some
the Stranger
cheap-
Things?
Yes.
Yeah, that was vegan.
And Ben ate about 6 of them before I told him what they were.
Like,
But to be honest, I ate about 6 of them too. Till my kid told me, you know, those are like Beyond Meat or some bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm burping cardboard.
we're about to have to try some Beyond Meat burgers at the house, actually. Like, the kiddo wants to try them, so. You know, when the
wanna
kid
be
wants to
honest-
try something, we all want to try something.
You know what? You don't want to eat meat? Go eat a vegetable. Go get a tomato. Slice that motherfucker up. Put some salt and pepper on it. Boom. There's your fucking real vegetable.
I'm sorry, but a fried green tomato is really fucking good. I mean,
Fuck a green
I
one.
saw the movie, whatever, but a
Man,
fried green tomato is the
dude.
shit.
I'm talking about a fucking big red one. Big red motherfucker.
Well,
Slice
beefsteak?
it up. Sure, slice that son of a
Yeah.
bitch up. Put you a bunch of salt and pepper in a fucking plate. Dip that motherfucker. Flip that motherfucker.
Wait a minute, vegans can't eat a beefsteak tomato, can they? It's a beefsteak tomato. There's
Because
beef in it, right? No, but there's beefsteak in it.
Now, if they use cow manure in any of the process of growing,
So you
the
can't have it.
tomatoes- So I guess you guys are limited to Beyond Meat because I'm sure there's no fucking meat in that Beyond Meat at all.
You heard it here. There's no vegetables in the world.
I mean,
Or grains.
I told my kid by the
or
time
spices.
by the time my kid's 92 years old,
They're all man-made.
we're gonna be eating goo out of straws, man. It's just gonna be.
Oh, they already
got
have
my
that.
goo.
Go-Gurt, and then they have the nutrition shakes that you just, they're in pouches now.
Yeah, they're getting
I
it's
mean-
getting everybody away from food. You're just gonna buy a bag of shit, mix a little water with it, and boom. Soon enough, it's gonna be piss
Coming
in
out
it.
of your ass.
Soon enough, it's gonna be just piss in it.
You'll be
Urinate in the
pissing
bag.
straight goo.
Urinate in the bag. Let it sit all day. It's mashed potatoes.
You'll be pissing your shit and shitting your piss, and it'll all be the same.
Oh man.
You won't even need genitals anymore. It's gonna be sad.
Then there's gonna be the people
It's a sad,
that shove,
genitalless life.
hey. Then there's gonna be the people that shove poo in their mouth and it comes out their butt.
Oh man, like on South Park when you poop in your mouth. And
No,
come
maybe
out
you
your
shove
mouth.
the food in
But
your
he-
butt and it comes out your mouth.
Yeah, yeah. You eat up your butt and then you poop out of your mouth. There you
How
go.
would you eat with your butt? You don't have no teeth.
That would be really cool though if you could eat poop and shit food.
No.
You would be like a miracle worker.
No. It goes
Like
the
no,
other-
if there was one guy in the world
No, you
who
shove
ate
shit-
shit and pooped food, and it's like it's clean food. It's the cleanest food you could ever
Oh,
eat.
that's
It's like you ate a turkey sandwich and you poop it into this guy's mouth, and then this guy shits out a brand new turkey sandwich wrapped in the package.
Hey, look. Cho-cho
Miracle
chicken.
worker, miracle worker.
Look,
I'm sorry.
man,
That's all I'm saying.
The Asian community is already on top of it, okay? You know that Cho-cho chicken
No,
is really
no,
kitty
no,
cat.
no. Let's not go with the Asian hate today, because
Cho-cho
emotional
chicken,
damage.
Cho-cho
We
chicken
love
or
Asian
chicken
hate.
on a stick. It always tastes the same at every Asian restaurant. I'm telling you, it's seasoned cat. It's feline. That's all it can be. There's never cats running around a Chinese restaurant.
Come here, baby.
Oh God.
I love the pussy. I love the pussy. We don't. Well, we do eat the pussy, but not this kind.
Not that way.
You're too
Here,
fat.
You
You're
want to
too
get
fat.
on some of this love?
Can't
action?
sell fat yellow
You want to
cat.
love on this furry pussy?
Can't sell fat
I know you like
yellow
furry
cat.
pussy. Come on, Roger. You love furry pussy.
That's my big fat
Some
cat.
good furry pussy. Furry fat pussy.
All right,
Love me some fat pussy. Mmm.
we got work to
I mean,
do.
I like it skinny too, though. So don't get me wrong.
Cat's got work to do.
All right, sweet. Bye.
You're
I'm
almost
spilling the
fucked up.
coffee all over my goddamn hat.
You know what that
Well,
means?
you know what Jack Burton always says, right?
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Amen.
The check's in the mail.
Oh, wrong Burton. My bad.
Yeah, Jack Burton. You know, big trouble in Little China.
I was thinking Jeff Burton, but okay.
Like, that's roughly how that goes, right? Like, you remember Big Trouble Little China, like, right at the end, and like the goofy Bigfoot was hanging on to the Pork Chop Express, and he's like, the check's in the mail, and then, cut to black, and boom, ting, dum, boom, boom, ting, boom, ting. Big Trouble in Little China. It's like the most like gauche fucking B movie thing ever, and it was great. Like I think the last movie I saw where they really did something like that where it worked was The Last Action Hero. Like, you know, the song ends, the movie ends, and then it's Last Action Hero, where they say the movie title. And it's one of them things where, like, you know, you watch movies and sometimes they have a song that goes with the title. Like, you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had one, and it worked. Last Action Hero, Big Trouble in Little China. Trying to think, man, there wasn't a whole lot of other movies like that. Like, you know, you have to be a real specific type of movie to get away with that. I think.
You know how hard it is to make a movie? You ought to try it. It's pretty hard.
It's not even easy making this. I mean, we make this look easy, but I mean, there's actually 5 guys beneath this thing working us like puppets because we're actually not people, we're puppets. And, you know, it's all animatronics. So, I mean, you know, again, hit like and subscribe and comment. And, you know, one day we'll let you see that we're actually animatronics. Like, you know, if we actually start making money off this thing, which we never will. And that's not the purpose. The purpose is... why the fuck do we do this again?
Cheers.
Because we can. Go ahead. Stop me. You'll find me somewhere else. You can't stop this guy. I'm telling you, he's way smarter. And there's another guy over there. He's even smarter. And then there's some other people over there. Well, they can do stuff. They can do stuff. Like,
one guy over there's pretty
also, just, you know, before we get out of here, I guess,
crowd over
what it's starting to look like it's time to do.
work.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and give a big shout out to Pud. It's Pud Appreciation Day. Pud is the PA on set. We just pulled Pud in. I like pulling Pud. Like,
You
you're my favorite thing to pull
pull
on.
him up,
And I
Pud.
really appreciate all the work that you do every time we put in one of these shows. You show some patience, man, and it's appreciated. Like, you know, people don't get just how hard it is to make one of these, that we need people around just to, like, stand by events sometimes. Hand us stuff off screen. You know, different things. This guy does it.
How the sandwich is coming.
Like, we got him working security.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
kitchens
You don't
today.
touch food, do you?
And, you know, we've had him working security one day, props another, you know, he just, whatever it is, he does it, man. And thank you very much, man. You know, Ben as well, thank you. Like, we're going to make sure to have Ben appreciation on the next episode, of course. And then,
What is it? Every time we let him talk?
you know, it's always,
Always let him talk.
yeah, I was trying to.
We don't need appreciation. We need show.
Well, I'm running out of shit to, like, put in segments, and I just thought it'd be a good idea. You know, like,
Appreciation next week.
also, I guess that's a mental health appreciation shout out because, I mean, the patients, I mean, some of these guys have to go to therapists to deal with the aftermath of these shows.
Bullshit.
So, like, you know, mental health awareness, remember, people are dealing with some fucked up shit, and sometimes I caused it, and I'm not
Caused
proud
it,
of it, and I'm sorry
Caused
for
it.
that.
Caused
You know,
it.
if you know me,
Got to have a breakdown.
I'm that guy that, you know, I fuck the bitches and I smoke the dro.
Got to
I don't
have
mean to be
breakdown.
that way. It's just how I am naturally. You know, and I guess just they say they didn't raise me that way, but that's how it turned out. So whatever. And point is, we're showing love because we love everyone, we love each other, and we love you. And you know, we thank you for watching, joining in, all the people that come to hang out, sit on the side, you know, show the patience around here when we're actually just trying to. This is a place where we work and get some shit done normally. I say we, I mean them. I just come to play. And, you know, thanks to this guy, I get to make some music still from time to time. I have a little garage band action still. You know, after I, you know, retired from the whole local scene thing for a while. Thank you for that. Because, like, I'm still building a new project and starting to work out for me a little, maybe.
Speaking of projects, I need to get to one here pretty quick.
Yep. So I think you know what that means.
That means it's time.
This is the song that never. No, wait, that's the wrong song.
That's the wrong key. Too.
This is the goodbye song, my. Oh wait, no. This is the goodbye song, my friend. It said goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Some people said goodbye. Now get the fuck out of the bar, everybody. We gotta go. Everybody gotta go. Last call. Already over. Let's go. Ah! Ah! No, wait. Ah!